about a minute ago about not living up to some of the expectations that they had. Just how disappointing was it on your end?
Yeah, that was probably based on the regular season. I mean, before I came, they spoke about there's been a lot of ups and downs. But I mean, the run we had in playoffs was pretty good. If they said during season we'll make like the third game in the playoff, they will probably be pretty happy about that. So in playoff we did well. Unfortunately, we lost 3-0 down in El Paso in a game where we actually could have won it. We lost 3-0, that's a big loss, but when you look back at the game, we had so many chances. We had one penalty we didn't get where they should have red cards. So yeah, we had a good run in playoffs.
Talking about the chemistry you had this season with Cam, it seems like that you guys were really working together.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, Cam is a top quality striker, one of the best in the league. So it's easy for me to come in here and play together with him. And yeah, from game one, we connected really well, set up each other very well, and scored a bunch of goals together.
What type of coach do you think is going to be successful coming in here? What would you like to see in a new coach?
I mean, first of all, I'd like to thank Simon for the last few months. Had a good relationship with him, enjoyed playing under him. Going forward, yeah, it's got to be a coach that plays some entertaining football. That's what they want, the fans here. Play a forward style where they'll get a lot of goals. So hopefully that's the kind of person they plan to get in.
From a player standpoint, is it a difficult time in between being granted expansion and actually it coming to fruition a few years later? Is the time in between that, what is that like for a player?
It's difficult because first time I ever tried it. I mean, in where I come from in Denmark and in Europe, you don't have that kind of system where you just like get a new franchise in the first league. It's up about the promotion relegation system. So yeah, but I think it's exciting for the club, first of all, especially for young players who think they can come here, do well, and maybe take the step with the club to MLS.
What needs to, just in your mind, be automatically different when you guys take the pitch next year?
I mean, keep doing what we did at the end of the season. We played some good style football. We scored a lot of goals. I think we were entertaining team to watch, and yeah, the fans come if it's entertaining. So that's what they need to do.
So your thoughts on the past season?
I think the season a lot of the players grew over the season. You know, I think that we were a little more inconsistent than we all know. We look at ourselves in the locker room and talk about it. We've got a lot of older players and we've got a lot of young players, and we can come to the realization that it's a learning season. I thought we had a good little playoff run there. You know, it ended up being a bad ending, you know, not a way bittersweet, you know, but we found a way to get results against teams that we were said not to get results, and people had ruled us out against them, you know. But I think, you know, looking over the season in general, I think it's a learning season, and I wouldn't count it like as a loss, you know, or a wasted season. But everyone grew and got better, and to really win, you gotta sulk in the way you lose, you know, and really look at yourself and self-reflect, because you got to be honest. Sometimes it just simply wasn't good enough, you know. But overall, I thought it was a great season. Like Thomas said, the end of the season, we were very entertaining going forward. So I think we need to tackle that and make sure we put a little more emphasis on it and make sure that next season is like that as well.
What are some qualities you're hoping to see in the next head coach?
I think that, you know, for me, finding like a true system for us, you know, we know what our style is, and making sure that system suits us and the players that we have. We find the puzzle pieces to complement each other, you know. Going into a game, we know exactly where we stand, what we're doing. The guys on the bench know what they're doing when they come on, and we don't have to really, you know, fret or stress about anything, you know. We just go out there and it's automatic, you know. We're working off each other. Everything is one system. We're moving as a unit. For me, I would like us to keep the ball, you know, emphasis on possession and finding ways to attack that way and sustain possession and make other teams tired, and then right when they mess up, you know, attack that area. So for me, that would be a great thing for the club.
It's obviously a business and results-oriented business. When you don't see your head coach, you know, get dismissed like that, how difficult is that on the team, on the club itself, as someone who kind of gone through maybe multiple years or even just at least this past season with him?
Yeah, I would say for me, it's just interesting times, you know, but this is professional sports, and with this club, you know, our standard is higher than other clubs. So I mean, I've been here 3 seasons. I've made the playoffs every season. This is the second time that I've been to the conference semifinal. And I mean, to me, I'm not satisfied. You know, if we won, I still wouldn't be satisfied. You know, that's the goal every year, especially for this club that has even bigger ambitions. So I would say interesting. This time is a transition period, like I said. So I know Todd and the guys behind the scenes are working their butt off to find the right guy that suits this club and suits the players that they're going to keep. But I mean, you can't be afraid or, you know, scared. It's just you got to expect this. You know, you can be dropped at any minute.
Does the MLS looming, does that serve as extra motivation to kind of go out there the next 2 seasons, getting good with the team?
Yeah, no, it's basically a trial period. For if you're at this club, you know, you want to sustain your spot and make sure you're the best at your position here, because that's just an opportunity. It's kind of like a dress rehearsal, you know, right before the big league. So if you're here and they're all about you and the club wants you, you know, that could be really good for you. And if you're not here, you know, and you're playing against this club, that's a tryout too. You know, we have many teams that we play reserve matches against that aren't professionals, and I know that when I'm a reserve player and I'm playing against them, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a bloodbath, because they're trying to get my spot. They're trying to get a contract. They're playing in front of professional coaches. If they raise one person's eyebrow, that might be their foot in the door. So, you know, for this to be 2 seasons before MLS, yeah, if you come here new next year or you're still here from last season, like, that's huge. You know, you're really close. For some guys that have been here for a while, like me, I might have came here a little too early, you know. The timing's a lot of it. So when they come here, yeah, for sure, it's an incentive to perform even more. I mean, I don't think the club would even hire someone that they wouldn't see for the future of MLS too, you know. So everything's taking a step up, you know, level-wise.
Are you going to be able to take a step up?
I would love to, you know. I got to figure out what's going on with my contract and everything. But, I mean, I love this club. I've been here for 3 seasons. I love the city. I love the fans. I really can't say anything bad about the club other than I wish I played a little more this season. So, I mean, yeah, we're all striving for that. So, I mean, I think I can. I have a lot to prove to myself more to really solidify that and tell you, oh, yeah, I can take that step.